Make it look pretty. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And all of a sudden my nose went and got stuffy. And I can't breathe. I don't like it. I can't breathe.
Always something.
I know. I'm just a hot mess.
Not just with you. No,
I'm just a hot mess.
Life is always something like that. What was yesterday? Something about Embrace the Chaos Day or something? What was that thing? Remember?
Yeah.
This day is
National
Apple Pie
Chaos
Day
Never Ends or whatever
Chaos
it was.
Never
Yeah.
Ends Day.
Yep. All right, so I'm looking for something here.
Perrin, Bethy, hey.
Hi, guys.
Bethy, Perrin, good morning.
I'm looking for something.
Cindy's looking for something.
So I will be like slightly
Hang on. Let me get this all straight. Okay, good. All right, everybody ready for a very nice weekend? Might actually get just a little bit of rain, enough to make it like, okay, it rained. Good. And the temps aren't going to be that bad. A little cooler than it has been earlier this week, in the 60s. Let's see, inland, Victoria, if you're on here yet, Hertford might see the 40s tonight.
Oh, that's
again.
Cold.
So turn the AC back off if you had it on.
We opened up our doors yesterday. Actually, we had a nice breeze.
We turned the AC back on last night about 7:30, right after dinner. It just got stuffy.
And had the window open and the ceiling fan on.
We didn't do that. That might not have been a bad idea. Anyway, Bethy says Bethy's hubby's home because of the holiday, so they're taking today.
Oh, nice.
Instead of Monday. Okay. All righty. I guess you can do that if you want to.
Sorry.
But
one ear and out the other.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, no.
I'm not so sure about that one. I sent it anyway because
it's just funny.
We hadn't looked at them together yet to see.
Right.
Sometimes Cindy's filter is a little bit better than my filter.
Yeah, but no, that one.
You'd never think that, but it's true.
No, I think it's the other way.
You do? Okay.
No, I think you're the one that filters mine more than I have to filter
maybe,
yours.
Yeah, but on this particular stuff, like the pictures, sometimes I'll send it and I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And sure enough, Cindy's like, oh.
All right, today is OB. What is OB?
I don't know. Perrin? Obi-Wan Kenobi?
If a holiday falls on a Saturday, federal government takes it on Friday, and if on a Sunday, then they take it on Monday.
Oh, I see. All right. So what about the banks? FDIC, federal. Where'd that come from?
Hold on. Let me see what it says. When is the government celebrating Veterans Day?
So banks are closed today.
2023.
Okay.
Question mark. See, I thought.
Oh. You know, our engineer, Mike Baxter. He just needs to join us here. That way we could communicate quicker.
Some may observe the holiday on Friday.
Oh.
But other people might do it. Oh, no.
Okay. So Mike's headed back here today from afar. He was here yesterday.
Do I need to go?
No.
I don't need to go or anything?
No, I think. Okay. Yeah. Let me reply to this fellow real quick.
All right. So this is what the White House. Oh, hold on. This is according to the USA Today. Veterans Day is coming up this weekend. It's an annual holiday in November celebrating all that have served in the U.S. wars, past and present. Annual day of remember federal parades, Memorial Day, deals, and Veterans Day. November 11th, every year, regardless of what day it falls. This year it falls on a Saturday.
Okay. Here he says.
It does. Yes. It says Veterans Day falls on Saturday this year, meaning the federal employees will observe the federal holiday the previous day on Friday, November 10th, and many non-essential government services will be closed. Yeah. Many schools and companies will also be closed Friday in observation of the holiday. What to know? Our banks, post offices is closed on Veterans Day. What about the day before?
Okay.
So I'm going to click on that link, and it says, all right, well, the holidays, Thanksgiving, see mass closures of stores, banks, post office, restaurants, Many retail stores remain open. Armistead. It's not answering me.
So if we didn't have Alexa, we would say, "Hey Cindy, try to explain this whole thing to us about this Monday versus Friday holiday."
All right. U.S. Postal Service will have normal post office operations on Friday, November 10th, including mail delivery and retail services. The agency told the USA Today.
Right.
Post offices will, however, be closed on Saturday, the 11th, with no mail delivery or retail services because of Veterans Day.
Okay.
UPS pickup and delivery services are available, and UPS stores will be open regular hours on Veterans Day.
Okay.
Most FedEx services will also be available.
Gotcha.
Banks, it depends on who you bank with.
Okay.
Capital One will be closed Friday and open regular hours on Saturday.
Oh.
That makes no
Alright.
sense. Now, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, PNC open regular hours on Friday and will be closed on Saturdays.
Okay.
Stock market will be open today.
A bank is how many days in a row they can be closed?
I'm thinking something. The stock market will be open today.
Okay.
And then of course restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Schools, a lot of schools are closed. I know, like right now, Dare County is closed. Yeah, did you hear it? I'm reading something else, so I can't see.
Yeah.
Yes, we did forget.
Forget what?
We did play his
We
thing.
played it.
Yes.
The clap song. Good stuff.
I don't think Town Bank is open on Saturday. I think Truist is.
Yeah. I'm just not sure about any of that, to tell you the truth. So, if they operate on a holiday, then Bethany might have this.
I think she's good. Well,
if they operate on a holiday, then closed on the actual day normally. If not, then Saturday, Sunday holiday rule takes over. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
I guess in the bank world, you got to know that.
Makes sense to me. All right. So Foy's, she's going to Franklin after. Oh, that's right. You leave tomorrow.
Foy, other than the boot, you have had a great season here.
You have,
from what I've observed.
64.
And I just wanted to tell. This kind of goes for everybody here. I met Foy. Cindy and I both met Foy. I think about the same evening. It was
Marco's anniversary.
It was Marco's celebration of life.
Yes.
At the Jolly Roger, and we met so many people that night.
We met Nancy D.
They were having such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, wow, what a great group of people. And you guys have proven it to us time and time again.
Absolutely.
And just to see Foy, the blessing of having a place to beach in the summer season and have fun like you do.
Oh, absolutely.
That's so cool.
And really her and Wendy always, they always seem like they're having a blast. So Gary said at 64 in Parkersburg, West by God, Virginia.
And Foy, where's Wendy? We haven't talked to her for a couple of days. I had a question for her. But I haven't talked to her for.
Good morning, Chris, from Canton, New York.
All right.
And you're going back to Glen Cove, North Carolina. Where is Glen?
Glen Cove, NC? That sounds like a mountain place, but it might not be.
It does. Ruth, good morning. You're in Newport, North Carolina.
All right.
Nice. Now, Ruth, I believe. Hold on. I don't remember. Is this the Ruth that's from Maryland? I think so. All right. How many people at the radio station are veterans? I think only Travis is the only vet at this point now.
At the radio station, there are actual veterans.
I think.
You might be right. I don't think Mike.
I'm here using my dad's phone, Wendy. Okay.
All right.
All right. So, Wendy, was it you or was it John that answered our trivia? Was it trivia question yet? On Wednesday.
Okay.
Ruth is from Maryland. Okay. Yay, I was right.
All right.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. Wendy, hang on. I've got a question for you. But somehow that whole confusion made me look at somebody's profile on it was how did that come up? She won something on Facebook about 2 or 3 days ago, and I said, is she from there?
Oh,
because that's where I live.
No, it wasn't Facebook. It wasn't Facebook. It was through Messenger.
Well, it was Messenger.
And it was John, and he's from Powhatan, whatever. And that's where you are.
I want to talk to you about that. Do you guys know about Powhatan? Because I lived there for 25 years.
Yeah. So you might have run into each other at the grocery store and not even know it.
Yeah.
If that's where. Yeah, Ruth is from. See, I'm remembering these things. Yeah, Travis Simpson, thank you for your service. And Tammy said Tracy said she was in the service. And Gary was in the service as well. So thank you, everybody, for their service. We appreciate that. What are we doing? Oh, we're talking here in 41 seconds. Hold on, guys. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, my goodness. All right, Newport, North Carolina. Ooh, yawning.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The Shark. It's Toto and Hold the Line. Good morning to you. Village City, good morning. Killer hits all day. It's 8:12 on Big Friday, heading into the weekend. A long weekend for some folks. And not a bad weather weekend either.
No, and we've discovered some people are off today. So they're going to enjoy the niceness of this morning, but then the clouds are coming in. Breezy, slight chance of rain this afternoon, high 64. Mostly cloudy, breezy tonight. Slight chance of showers early. 53 for the coast, 42 inland, then partly sunny, breezy again on Saturday. High near 60 with cloudy and a chance of rain on Sunday and a high of 60 once again.
All right, 67 in Rodanthe this morning. They've got the warm spot there. 60 in Windsor. And we got 63 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
All right, Veterans Day is officially tomorrow.
That's right.
And evidently, if the holiday is on a Saturday, the government will normally take it off the Friday before, but other places are taking it off on the day or the Monday or whatever. But a lot of the chain restaurants around the area, for past and present service people, they're doing the whole little, show us your military discount or your military ID, and we'll give you something, whether it's a discount or a free burger or something. Buffalo Wild Wings, Carrabba's, Chili's, Dunkin', Outback, Pete's Coffee, Starbucks, and even White Castle are doing it.
Okay, but you might be asked for your military ID.
And I know Jolly Roger's doing the same thing tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay.
All day tomorrow, yeah.
And let's see, this weekend, I'm sure Saturday is just sprinkled with all kinds of different things going on. It's going to be the regular ceremonies, but also Outerbank's Veterans Concert is going to be happening at the Brewing Station. That's going to be Saturday evening, a little late, 10 p.m., but it's Scooter Brown and Donnie Rice of War Hippies. They're sharing some unique stories and some positive messages through their music. So you might want to check that out. It might be something that might be your bag.
I think there's something going on at Jack Brown's also for veterans.
Okay, probably is.
And then Manio, they're having their normal Veterans Day ceremony. It's going to take place tomorrow downtown, 9 a.m. at the Dare County Veterans Memorial, which is 300 Queen Elizabeth Avenue in Manio.
Southern Shores, same thing going on. It's just going to be happening at 11. It's going to be at the Southern Shores Town Hall. It's the Flagpole Pavilion, and that's on Virginia Dale Trail as well as Southern Shores. There's going to be a speaker there. Anthony Lloyd, captain for the United States Coast Guard, retired, will be giving a speech.
Wow. And at the same time that's going on, Nags Head's doing their Veterans Day ceremony at 11 o'clock. Nags Head Town Hall, which is right on the bypass or in between the beach road and the bypass, whatever, in Nags Head.
And let's see what else. Kill Devil Hills. They're having their ceremony Saturday, 12:30 p.m. It's going to be held at the Veterans Memorial on Veterans Drive in Kill Devil Hills.
Of course, we touched on it a little bit yesterday, but the Wall That Heals is traveling. It's headed our way. It's a 3/4 scale replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. that goes around and tours the country.
The buzz is starting to stir all over. You know how many people asked me about this yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
The kids were at home last night, walked in and says, "What's up with the wall? When's it coming in?" I said, "Well, it's coming Tuesday."
Right.
It's going to be coming in from the west on Route 64. It's going to make a stop in Terrell County, and it's going to have a motorcycle escort from there.
Like 200 or plus motorcycles are going to be bringing it here
to the that's right, to the Soundside event site in Nags Head, and then they're going to put it together.
All the people from Home Depot are coming down and putting it together.
And November 16th through the 19th, 24/7, 3 solid days at the Soundside Event Center in Nags Head. It's going to be open 24/7 for your
and it's free.
Absolutely.
And you should go see it. I don't care if you have to drive an hour to go see it. Go see it.
Exact replica, even down to all the names that are misspelled, believe it or not, on the actual memorial.
And I think there's 5 people from the Dare County area that are on that wall.
Okay, so that's kind of a big deal, and we'll be hearing a lot more about that as we get closer to that. But happy Veterans Day to all, of course.
Thank you. We salute you.
So blessed to be able to have people that will stand up fight for what they believe in. And maybe give their lives for something they believe in.
All right. So Foy said that Henry's also has $10 off for vets today.
There you go. All right. So you might find it all over the place. And I hope you do. I hope this is just a big day of giving because they sure deserve it. They sure do deserve it. right, stick around. Coming up today in music within 10 minutes, it'll be bow time. And of course, we got more killer hits on the way too.
Okay, Bethy said the yawn has arrived, therefore it's almost time for Cindy to be hungry. Wendy said, my dad, Ed, and I are both entered the trivia contest. My brother is John, and yes, he's from Powhatan.
Okay.
And I've been entering him in the skydiving contest.
Okay. Yeah, pardon me for looking like I'm stalking. I saw the word Powhatan somewhere and I stopped dead in my tracks. Obviously, I lived there.
Right.
So, interesting connection, I think. Nice place to live. We sure enjoyed it while we were there.
I guess I've been there. I'm not sure. All right. So the Southern Shores Veterans Day ceremony, Bethy's friend Sandy Markland made the wreath for that.
Oh, cool.
I think I remember something about your friend making wreaths.
Nice.
I think I remember something about that.
Very,
but her name is
cool.
Sandy Markland. So, yeah, it's amazing. You'd be surprised how many people are actually vets. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, okay, just because you served in the service doesn't mean you're a vet.
Right.
They say you had to serve in a war.
Gotcha.
But I disagree with that. I think if you served and you put your life on the line, whether you were in war or not,
you know,
you still,
I get where you're coming from.
If you
were enlisted, no matter how,
if you were part of the
during
military,
a time of war, you could have been called on at any time to go fight in that war.
Right. Even if it wasn't, if it was peacetime or whatever, still they could have called you tomorrow and said, report to here.
Yeah. You should be splitting hairs over that. I think it should be. It is what it is. That's just my opinion.
Agreed.
But thank God we've got people that are made. It's born in them to be like this and to be as disciplined as you have to be to do what you do.
It's
true.
I don't know if I've told you this story or not, but my brother's ex-wife, my ex-sister-in-law, she joined the Navy. I used to live right outside of Washington, D.C. growing up. And she did too, obviously, because she ended up marrying my brother eventually. But anyway, she joined the Navy so she could sail the 7 seas.
Where'd she end up?
They stationed her at the Naval Security Station in Washington, D.C.
No.
So she didn't even have to move.
She just had a commute.
She's like, how come? She goes, I joined the Navy so I could sail the 7 seas. And what do? Put me in my backyard. I thought it was kind of funny.
It is.
It's like, that's what would happen. And then like one of her best friends that she ended up meeting in boot camp got stationed in Diego Garcia, which is an island out in the middle of the Pacific where it's beautiful. It's owned by England evidently or something. Okay. It was because there was the Queen's chickens and donkeys were running around and you couldn't hurt them or harm them or harm any of the lands, the trees, nothing, the palm trees, nothing, because it was the Queen's.
Gotcha. Wow.
So what's everybody getting into this weekend besides Foy driving back to Franklin? Oh, okay, hold on. I see Foy saying we're coming by today to get her prize she won. Okay.
Oh, wow, cool.
She'll come by Wednesday to get her winnings.
All right. Sounds good.
The Blue Star moms are always collecting items for those currently. Yes, and they will ship them overseas to them.
Right.
That's right, the Blue Star moms. And I was telling Bill, up until 45 minutes ago, I could actually breathe. And then all of a sudden, I'm stuffed.
It was like you flipped the switch on.
I literally, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm just,
Oh, tonight.
Oh, what about tonight?
Some of you guys might have already seen it, so let's not talk about it. Since I don't have live TV, I stream everything.
Oh, what's tonight?
Okay, well, it should be the 2-hour finale to the Golden Match.
I think that was last night.
It was, but
you're going to watch it tonight. Oh, see, I didn't watch it.
My son Nick calls it the Golden Oldies Show.
Alrighty then. Oyster roast tomorrow, then headed home after church on Sunday. Okay. Are you having an oyster roast? Is it the Charlie's Angels oyster roast? Or where are you going for an oyster roast? I want to know. Just curious. Off tomorrow, not sure the rest of the weekend. Oh, okay. Well, at least you're off tomorrow.
Right, there you go.
Work at 9:30 this morning till 4. That's not bad.
You can
That's 6.5 hours. It's not that horrible. And I can tell you love your job. Because, she does. She's good at what she does, and she loves her job.
I'm sure she's ready to rest her puppies when she gets home, though.
Maybe. See, that's one thing. Doing what we do has made me lazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was last night.
Oh, it was a tell-all?
It was, yeah, they all met up. Oh.
Okay, so they haven't had the final rose ceremonies yet?
I think they have. They all sit around and talk about.
No, the tell-all is they all get together in an audience.
Yeah.
Thing, but I don't. Did they play?
And then I think they announce who at the end who he actually.
Is it over? No, they don't announce it. They show it.
Oh, that's right. They do show it. The last two. He gets it down to final next week. Okay.
All right.
I didn't watch it last night because football came on.
Bear with me. I'm TV impaired apparently these days. I thought this was the way to go, but I'm finding out that the little things that I want to watch live I don't get to. So I might have to switch that.
In my household, we watch so much sports. We watch golf. We watch NASCAR. A little baseball every now and then.
Right.
But football, college, and professional.
Right.
Not much basketball. Maybe a couple games towards the Final Four type of thing or whatever it is. But we watch so much. I mean, even like the Kentucky Derby, the Belmont, the Preakness. We watch all those. And those are live, real time. Yes. And they only last for like 60 seconds. So you can't not watch it.
Not do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do Today in Music here because the timing would be a little bit weird if we didn't.
Okay.
We would be running late.
That's fine.
So,
see. I didn't. Oh, I do. I watch a little hockey, not a lot of hockey. I like going to hockey games more. Beth, you just said I didn't hear you say hockey. I like going to the hockey games. They're more exciting than watching.
I have never been to a hockey game.
I was spoiled. My cousin, I don't know how he did it, but my cousin goes to like every Caps game possible.
Oh, really?
But somehow they got like it was called the SunTrust Suite, and it was mid-rink.
Oh,
right
wow.
Up, it was beautiful. That was my first hockey. That was my first hockey game. It was awesome. Nice. There was a fight. It went into a shootout. It was awesome. Yes. Right, hang on here, guys.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5, the Shark Eagles, and take it easy, 824. It is Bill and Cindy in the morning, and killer hits all day.
Increasing clouds today, breezy as well. Slight chance of rain this afternoon, high 64. Mostly cloudy, breezy tonight. Slight chance of showers early, 53 for the coast, 42 inland. Then partly sunny, breezy again tomorrow, high 60. Cloudy, chance of rain on Sunday, and a high near 60.
All right, 62 in Roper, 63 in Corolla. We have 64 in Nags Head. At 102.5 the Shark.
And it's time now for This Day in Music.
It was this date, 1992. Axl Rose was found guilty of property damage and assault. It came out of a 1991 Guns N' Roses concert in Maryland Heights, Missouri. He was given 2 years probation, ordered to pay $50,000 to community groups over that one.
Wow.
1990, Mariah Carey started a 3-week run at number 1 on the singles chart with Love Takes Time, her second number 1 hit. And 1983, Dire Straits guitarist Mark Knopfler married Lourdes Solanova. I think that's right.
That works for me. Wouldn't know any different.
Knopfler now. Doesn't matter.
Lourdes Snuffleupagus. In 1979, the Eagles went to number 1 on the U.S. singles chart with Heartache Tonight. It was the group's 5th and final number 1 song. In 1973, Elton John started an 8-week run at number 1 on the album chart with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. It was the singer's 3rd number 1. And in 1963, appearing at the Crawdaddy Club in England, the Yardbirds with Eric Clapton on guitar. It was the first time. Right. And then there was the New Yardbirds that ended up turning into Led Zeppelin.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
All right, how about music birthdays? Who's celebrating this weekend?
The ex-Blake Shelton's wife, Miranda Lambert.
Miranda, yeah.
Country music artist. She is 40 today.
Okay.
You like seagulls? The flock of seagulls?
Like seagulls.
Frank Maudsley, he's the bassist and sings for the flock of seagulls, or one of the singers. He's 64.
Right?
Simply Red. Remember that band?
Yeah,
If you-
holding back the
Oh,
something like that.
yeah. I was gonna say if you don't
Or
know
not to be
me
confused
by
with that
now.
great country and western singer Red Simply.
Right. It's Chris Joyce. He's their drummer. He is
Okay.
turning 66 today.
Right?
And Mario Cipollina.
That'll work.
He is the bassist with Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh,
He
cool.
is 69 today.
All right. Well, there you go. That's Today in Music. That means one thing. It is time to give you a chance to pick up some free food, a 2-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles, just by texting us this particular word right here.
Heartache, as in Heartache Tonight by the Eagles.
All one word, heartache.
HEARTACHE. Text it to 252-441-1025.
More killer hits on the way. And also, we got news and weather together. That's coming up within 10 minutes.
I'm frozen. Great. Thank you.
Oh, no. Doesn't look like it here or there.
Oh, maybe I'm back.
In fact, it looks really good on this computer, by the way.
It looks really good on my computer, too.
It must be your hair.
Oh,
Look at you guys. Anybody really noticed
how blonde my
great
hair is?
Cindy's hair looks today?
My hair looks very blonde.
Let's talk hair.
Oh, hi. Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman received Country Music Song of the Year for Fast Car. I believe it. Well, the thing is, when Tracy Chapman did Fast Car, it only reached like number 35 on the charts or something.
I'll tell you what,
and Luke Combs is like number one, and he's been there for, I don't know, or
it's
was
not
there.
Just country music. That's where the award came from.
Yes.
But I guarantee you, when like the American Music Awards come around, Luke Combs also had a hit on other formats, including
pop, country, everything. Yes.
Yeah. So I think he might. He's could be in the running for something else. Evidently, he struck a chord with his version of that.
He did. And Bethy, you're supposed to text it to us, not type it on here. 252-441-1025. You can now use your fingers since you don't have carpal tunnel anymore, and it doesn't hurt.
Speaking of fingers, when Cindy now, not yesterday morning, even yesterday morning, she could run her fingers through her
I could go like this in my head,
Cruella,
and it was black.
Not Cruella. What was her name?
Morticia.
Close. Quite the same.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Would come out in her hand anyway. So she went to the emergency hair room.
I had
at the
power wash and
Hilton.
A deep cleansing, a deep conditioner.
Right.
I did not see Perrin ask the question, so thank you. But thank you, Bethy. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. She was telling Perrin what the word was because Perrin didn't hear.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Sorry,
that's
Bethy.
Fine.
Sorry to call you out.
Yeah, didn't mean to.
Be careful backing up.
Oh, that was just wrong. That was too soon. Too soon. Shame on you, Shame on you, Bill.
I'm sorry.
Too soon.
Can we look at some funnies? There's only 5 or 6.
Yeah, I didn't download them to this yet, but hold on here.
That's okay.
I gotta get rid of.
Oh, we'll let you guys know who won the Hooties ticket.
Hootie
tickets.
We do have that info, don't we? Hold on. I'm deleting some pics.
Yeah, shush. Sorry, Beth. The pledge is still good, by the way. Still enjoying that. That stuff is rich. Wow.
He took it home, by the way, Beth.
Mrs. Thomas thought it was rich too, but she ate it.
Fudge is good though.
Pretty cool.
And I've discovered my cinnamon peanut butter is really good on just white toast.
You know what else ended up at my house last night? This was the strangest thing.
What?
I get all the way home.
I
get inside. I take my afternoon nap. I get up. We have burgers for dinner, and I hear this weird sound at the door.
Did you really?
I open the door, and there are those chocolate-covered peanuts from work right there. Just looking at them.
Now wait a minute. How did they go home with you?
You left early to go to the hair hospital. Remember?
The emergency hair hospital.
That's right.
So you took home the peanuts.
I tried to do.
I'll just go grab more.
They were good. All right, this alone could cause a whole half hour with us. We know that.
Kicks and Aerosmith. Kicks mostly. Kicks is the number one, and then number 2 would be Aerosmith.
38 Special, only because they were opening up for everybody else who went to see it for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so you guys have to answer. Which band have you seen in concert the most?
Kenny Rogers. Really, Bethy? Would you guys go every year with Kenny and Dolly? Kenny and Dottie?
Kenny and Dottie.
It's Dottie West. I think they did some.
Oh, it's the white cheddar.
In the box stores. And
Good.
I guess you could probably find them at Food Kitty or places like that.
I've gotten the orange ones.
Doobie Brothers. Good, Victoria.
I've gotten the orange ones.
Yeah, no, yes, I have too, but I have not had the snowballs.
I haven't either.
Apparently, people go
good.
nuts over these.
I bet they're good.
All right, I'm beginning to feel this way. Just letting you know, that's what this is all about. It's weird being the same age as old people. I'm just saying.
Well,
it's not a jab at anybody around here, because some of us are pretty close to the same age. Some of us are a little older, but it's finally hit me. I'm not young anymore.
My daughter, one time, she's like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I was in the grocery store, and this old lady in front of me, she was about your age. She and I'm like, thanks."
Right.
And then that was the ultimate.
Yes.
Stereo
Where
system.
is Gary? I thought about Gary when I said I'm going to save this for Facebook Live.
That's the ultimate
Could
stereo
you
system.
imagine that setup, Gary? That is a awesome set. I see at least 3 cassette decks there on the bottom.
The funny thing is now, basically
and a really kicking
everything that's doing, you can basically do with just like something like this big.
Stupid like that, isn't it?
That's the crazy part.
All right.
All right, those were the
Jimmy
funny.
Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Lucky
Wow.
you. I saw Jimmy once.
I have never seen him.
I think I saw him just once.
4 times. I bet you saw him 4 times. Valley 4 times.
James Taylor I've seen twice.
Okay. See, I've probably seen Kicks. I'm gonna say at least 200 times.
And Bethy says it was Kenny and Dolly together. Oh, she wished she didn't get to see that. But she saw Kenny and Valley Forge in Atlantic City 4 times. That's kind of cool. Guy was an amazing performer.
She saw Sting once. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm thinking Bethy saw Jimmy Buffett twice.
Okay. See what I mean? This could.
Oh, this could go on and on because
snowballs.
Literally.
Yes, I know.
I have seen, like I said, Kicks probably 200 times. I've seen Aerosmith 4.
Well, you know what?
5 times, 4 times.
No, you had your music connection, which is radio, but you also at one time didn't you date somebody's brother?
Oh yeah,
long time ago or something.
It was the lead singer's brother-in-law.
So that would have you by default going to a few shows.
Yeah, but I was only there. The funny thing. I
Yeah.
can share this stuff. The funny thing is, I had seen them so many more times before that, and I was only with his brother-in-law for 6 months.
Okay.
But we're still friends.
All right.
But I had an all-access pass, so I could go hang out with him whatever.
Okay.
I could go anywhere I wanted to, but his brother-in-law didn't. So his brother-in-law, I would have to get him places that he couldn't go.
That's like the all-access pass Owen Wilson had to see the Rolling Stones.
And then they took it away from him.
Yeah, because he was standing on the stage during the show. Mick Jagger dances by looking at him. Like, what are you doing?
And then they took it away from him. Exactly. But no, then but now they've played their final show. But I've seen Aerosmith 5 times, 4 times, 5 times.
2 times for me.
I've seen Bon Jovi.
Never seen Bon Jovi.
Twice within 3 months back in 1986 when Slippery When Wet came out. But then I saw them again with the Goo Goo Dolls, and I saw them somewhere else. So I've seen them 4 times.
Karen, I would have loved to have seen Cheap Trick.
Yes, Cheap Trick would be a blast.
They're still out there, but I'm sure it's a little different.
That's pretty cool.
And Alan Jackson, I've met Alan Jackson, and that's a whole different story. I had Mrs. Thomas with me.
Parents seen Alan Jackson. Parents, sounds like you've gone to a bunch of concerts, even though she says she's not a big concert goer. Sting, Cheap Trick, Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett,
So Alan puts on a good show. Like it's to me, in today's world, it's today's version of traditional country music.
Yes.
It's not an act like let's look retro and sound retro. It was Alan Jackson just being Alan Jackson. And he sounds traditional compared to even Alabama, who was a rock-based formula for country music. Me too.
Oh, Tracy saw Cher and the Village People. Awesome.
In the same room?
I guess
That would've
share
been
with
a
the village people.
trip.
That would be an awesome show.
Yeah, it would.
You have to remember I'm 64. Yeah, I know you're 64.
Yeah, that's okay.
When I'm 64. No, it's sorry. When I'm 64.
Yep.
Yep. The Beatles. See, now one band I wish I could have seen back in the day. Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I think so too.
That would have been
The further away, even if music was too hard for some people, I get that. Led Zeppelin's a great rock band, edged close to
they had
heavy
blues.
metal.
They had blues.
You're right. If you ever
Wow.
see the first or listen to the first album, the one that just has the Zeppelin on it, like a pencil and ink or something, or pen and ink, and it is a blues album. I mean, right off. I mean, just blues.
There was the satellite radio people.
Yeah.
That big thing that you can get in your car sometimes.
Yes.
But that you have to pay for. I had it at one point in time because I traveled a long distance and radio stations would fade in and out. Anyway, and at one point in time there was a radio. There was one of their channels went all Led Zeppelin.
Oh wow.
So just for, as my father would say, poops and giggles. But he said it the other way. I just turned it on on a Saturday morning and just left because I could do it through my phone, the app, and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And I heard songs that I had never heard before.
Right.
And then their movie, The Song Remains the Same.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw it maybe 10 years ago for the first time ever. I had never seen it before. How? I don't know. Why? I don't know. But I discovered that Robert Plant, the lead singer of Led Zeppelin, was cool before cool even existed.
Yeah, he had this crazy. He was the first rock star.
He was just cool.
Now, you could say Mick Jagger was, but Mick Jagger didn't start looking that way until Led Zeppelin.
A little bit later, yeah. I mean, because he were like
honest. Yeah, it's true.
Bill, do you know who the Duprees are? I don't.
I've heard of the Duprees.
You, me, and Dupree?
You and me, Dupree?
You mentioned Owen Wilson, so.
Yeah, that's right. Bethy, let's bounce back. You said you met Dolly Parton. I bet that was kind of
that would be very cool.
How short is she? Of course, she was wearing 6-inch heels, I'm sure.
Well, Bethy's short too, though. So Bethy,
I know. I'm trying
to
gauge that. I wasn't going to say that. I was just saying, what is Bethy's observation on it?
See, when I wear heels, I'm over like Bethy about this much. I tower over Bethy if I put on a pair of heels.
You know, Karen, I'm with you on that. I'm not a big Zeppelin fan, but a few of the cuts I really like.
Some of their songs. See, you probably hear that you're probably vertically challenged. Thank you. She's not short. A lot of the people, they'll just hear been a long time since I rock and roll, damn it. That's not Zeppelin.
The one that's kind of country-ish in a way. It's like he's telling a story.
Bring It On Home.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to. They said, doesn't he die
dun, dun,
in the song?
Dun, dun, dun. I'm not sure which one.
Okay, I could probably explain it to you. I like
there's also the ocean. There's also the rain song. There's a bunch of them that are just really good songs.
Yeah.
See, I like
Dolly's arms are skinny.
We're so skinny. She was a sweet.
She's like a Barbie doll.
Let's see. Stairway to Heaven. Let's touch on Stairway to Heaven. Let's touch on the Stairway to Heaven.
Okay.
Who remembers when Stairway to Heaven was out, and you might have been at a school dance, and you'd start the whole slow dance thing,
Yes.
this far apart from each other.
There's never a chaperone.
And then they started doing the rocking out part. What did you do during the dance? You just kind of stand there and suddenly go
switch up.
Yes. That was like the most awkward song to dance to, because in the beginning you would be doing the whole, or holding it, whatever, that dancing slow, and then all of a sudden it just starts. It run on down the road, dun, 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 that type of thing. That was really, but it was just very awkward to dance to.
Okay.
Sorry, but they have I like Ramble On.
Right.
I like hold on. Babe, I'm gonna lose you. I like that one. There's so many Zeppelin. And as I've gotten older, I've appreciated more Zeppelin.
What's the one that goes?
Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, hold on.
And he starts singing.
Is Dire Maker? Jamaica. Oh, it's actually called like Jamaica.
And then he like yells, and the guitar goes really nuts. He yells, and the guitar does a part of the solo. And he does his yell, and his guitar solo. I like that song.
Hold on. Now I gotta do this. Hold on.
And then just, Jack Black's interpretation of Led Zeppelin was absolutely amazing. And AC/DC in School of Rock.
Oh. Zeppelin has so many weird songs, like the titles don't match. Now, see, I like Misty Mountain Hop.
Okay.
Hold on. No, this is that's Dire Maker.
Okay.
Everywhere I go. Yeah, that's that one. Hold on, I can't. Anyway,
So
all right, I'll figure it out.
Led Zeppelin conversation.
There's
Hopefully you guys are into that.
But literally, Led Zeppelin has hundreds of songs.
Right.
But anyway, all right. So back to how many other who's the person you've seen the most in concert? That was the original question.
Yeah, no, we got quite a few answers there.
Yes, we did.
And then we get to some really good concerts and meeting people. Bethy says, "Time to work outside." Okay.
All right.
It's a honeydew day off, huh?
Yeah.
You too, Bethy.
A honeydew list day.
We'll see you soon. I'm still eating that fudge.
I'm still eating the cinnamon peanut butter.
I get home.
The cinnamon peanut butter.
There might be.
All
right. And
way down inside.
Where did Gary go?
Woman,
isn't he here?
He's in Parkersburg.
Oh, he wasn't. He's never on here. Yeah, just one comment. 2 comments. Oh, okay. He said bye. See you Monday. All right.
Oh, did he?
Sorry, I missed that.
I missed that one too.
All right, so we're gonna find out where Glen Cove, North Carolina is.
All right, I'll tell you. Hold on.
That's where Chris is.
Let's go look.
Going
and then
back.
Ruth is he's going back to. And then Ruth is somewhere else in.
Ruth is from Maryland.
She's from Maryland, but she's in somewhere in North Carolina.
Newport. Okay, North Carolina.
Oh, it's just Glen Cove is just on the Albemarle Sound.
For real?
Southeast of Elizabeth City.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it says Glen Cove Community Bench.
Okay.
Whatever that. It says bench.
It's like I should know that.
I'm guessing that's what it says.
Interesting.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Who knew?
All right, and then she is in, where is she? Newport?
Yes.
Not Newport. Newport, North Kakalaki. Oh, that's way down there.
Way down. Newport,
that's near Morehead City.
Newport Beach. Newport. Is that the same area, maybe?
It kinda.
Could be.
Well, Newport is here. Morehead City is over here.
All right.
So yeah, she's okay. All right. Okay. Nice.
All right, gang. Look, have a great weekend. Enjoy Veterans Day. If you happen to run into a veteran in your travels, make sure you do the right thing. Let them know that you appreciate them. And I was reading some statistics this morning that older veterans totally get the thank you for your service,
but the younger ones are kind of like uncomfortable,
like they haven't really done anything,
right?
But they have. I mean,
right.
There's some folks that with the Middle East situation,
Desert Storm,
yeah,
which was on that Gulf.
Yeah, the Gulf of
the Persian Gulf.
Persian. All right, roll the credits.
That's why it was the Gulf War.
We're gonna get out of here. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. We'll see you on Monday. Safe travels wherever you go, and just have a good weekend. Be good. Do something good for somebody else.
Yes, please, and stay safe, like you said. And we'll see you right here, same place, same time. Monday, whatever you want to call it. That day that comes after Sunday.
Can't stand that day.